Hey guys, welcome back to Diving Deep in Thought. You're here with Elias, and today I want to talk to you guys about the 1 year that absolutely transformed me. And in that 1 year, I did a practice that's been done for thousands of years by monks, and it's called monk mode. And monk mode, I don't know if you've heard of it, but I'll give you a quick rundown. So it's basically a time period you select where you set a goal to abstain from practices that you believe are a detriment or bad to your health, mental, physical, spiritual health. So you cut these things out, and by cutting these things out, what happens is, so say you cut out TV, junk food, and watching dirty sites on the internet. Say you cut those three things out. What happens is your baseline happiness lowers. So it doesn't take as much to make you happy. And that's a good thing, because then you become more grateful for the boring tasks. So most people are so highly stimulated that they wouldn't do the tasks that are deemed boring because their brain is not producing this dopamine to wake them up and excite them. So when I cut out all these things for a year, which is like drinking, the lustful thinking, celibacy, all that. When I cut all these things out, the tasks that were fun for me was going to the gym. Going to the gym felt amazing because the rush I got from the pump at the gym was so high because I didn't have that baseline of dopamine from takeaway food or watching a Netflix series. And what I replaced that with the gym. So the gym was one practice I picked up and it felt good. And I was so consistent, 6 days a week in the gym, because I was so determined to get that rush or to get that feeling, get that progress. So I was more driven. The second thing I picked up, so the first thing is gym. The second thing I picked up is reading. I started reading. But reading became too slow. So to increase the volume of knowledge that I was obtaining, I'd go on Audible and listen to books at 1.5 times speed. And in that 1 year, I read over 50 books. And I've continued reading since then. And obviously, I was reading books that were in the line of self-development, philosophy, psychology, and basically mental health. So reading, gym. The third thing is healthy eating. You no longer seek to eat. I used to go to Macca's, get a double quarter pounder meal, nuggets, drinks, and then afterwards get a ice cream. Now I've cut all that out and I focused more on healthy eating. So most of the food I eat, I prepare it, I cook it, and it's clean. I can see what I'm eating. Once in a blue moon, I'll get takeaway, but it's not a dependence on it. And by doing that, you get clearer skin, just everything. You get clearer skin, you function better, mentally, physically, you feel better, you got more vitality, you look more vibrant, more healthy, and it's just overall a lot better for you, even for your organs, and you become a lot more fitter in the process. So the healthy eating is really, really important. The other thing you also gain from this is better sleep, because you're not spending so much time on your screens, on all screens. By doing this, I felt that I went into a deeper sleep and my recovery was better, which increased my gains. At the gym, it gave me a routine throughout the day that allowed me to be tired so that I could sleep. One of the biggest reasons why a lot of people can't sleep is because they're not expelling enough energy throughout the day to get them tired enough to sleep. So by me going to the gym, going to work, reading, it all tires you out, so that by the end of the day, you're just tired enough to actually get to sleep. And you don't need to take any tablets or sleeping pills to help you. But a lot of people aren't expelling enough energy. And because there's this energy additional energy that you have before you sleep, you waste it by going on your phone, which in turn keeps you up for longer. So lack of sleep. And this is the full cycle of this. By not sleeping well, you're generally in a worse mood. When you're in a worse mood, you generally eat bad food. When you eat bad food, you don't want to go to the gym because you think, what's the point? I'm already eating this. I don't want to go to the gym. And by doing that, it just builds this cycle. So by me cutting out the things that I felt good doing, it replaced them with these more boring tasks, which is like reading, going to the gym, eating well. These are tasks that would never ever be fun to a normal person because it's just, it's like, it's boring. It doesn't make sense. That's not going to excite me. So by me cutting all that shit out, I've implemented a whole new lifestyle, and now I've continued 6 days a week going to the gym. I still read, not as often, one book roughly a week, and building up my knowledge in that area. Keep maintaining my sleep, maintaining a reasonable diet so that I stay fit. And now I'm just training towards a goal of achieving, 10 to 15% body fat toward the end of this year. So this is something you work on, and you find fulfillment in doing this because it inspires other people to do it. At the gym, I've met other people who also train with me, and we've got common goals, and we're holding each other accountable. So alone, you could only get so far, but it's the accountability. Somebody has to know what you're doing so that when you do fall from grace, or you drop the baton, somebody's there to hold you accountable and bring you back in. And these are the practices that I don't recommend you guys to do the monk mode for that long. That is ridiculous. But do a week, because it takes preparation. Do a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks and just test yourself and see what strength you can cultivate mentally, physically, or spiritually to allow you to become the better version of you. There's no point in doing this for the sake of telling people. This is something that's like a personal journey just for you. It's for you to do it to improve yourself. It's got nothing to do with other people. Do not do this because, I'm saying it even. Find a reason for you to do it, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the things I did. It's just removing something from your life that you believe is impeding the way you're living your life. With your family, with your partner, at work. Cut something out that's drawing you back. Because if you don't, that'll become your lifestyle. And in time, the future version of you is going to regret you not stopping that. I'm very happy that I've implemented these things because now it's been 2 years. I can almost run half a marathon. I feel a lot fitter. I've never had more energy than I have right now. I'm a lot smarter. My perspective is shifting with age because of all the books I've read. And these are things that are priceless. You can't buy this. The only way to achieve these things is through time, consistency, effort, discipline, perseverance. These are the things you've got to do to break through. And it takes years. This didn't happen overnight. This took years. Before the 2 years. And I prepared myself. And now I'm at a stage where I couldn't have been happier. I've set new goals to obviously progress forward. You've got to keep setting more goals. But if you don't start, you can't set goals and you can't have that sense of fulfillment. So guys, this is my video for today. I hope you guys took value from it or some inspiration, and go out and try it for yourself. And I'll see you in the next one.